They don't want to press where you've got Young, you've got Go, you've got Titus. Because Stevie Bank has allowed them the freedom as long as the shape is kept by them. Look at this, the Titus is the most central one. And you the side, that's the freedom that is given to the team. The Young in the area, it's in the middle, they're clearing it down. Good save from Sapunga. There is a hot claim in there from Stellenbosch, but the action continues. Titus now. Connected there by a rather frustrated Polokwane, who says there was a handball in there. Let's have a look. This was a very swift build-up. I don't think any handball can be given in that situation. The hand on the ground is against Kaki, is what Stellenbosch were appealing for. Now McLeod with Titus. Good save, Sapunga. Well, we've had a handful of chances for Stellenbosch to build themselves a handy lead here in the opening stages. Polokwane City, the movement of the front three key, Kambala and Mapangule not having the ability to block the passing lanes. It's too easy for Jabbar and also Palace in that midfield to find the front three runners. Leadership qualities is key. Mkaki and Nikani needs to communicate better and close the spaces. Basading was suspended against Kaiser Chiefs last Friday, an accumulation of cards. He said it was rather bitter to miss out on that occasion. Remember, Basading linked to Kaiser Chiefs at the start of the season. There was a refusal to sell him. I think the subject of the likes of Pasadena and Titus will certainly be high on the agenda come the end of the season. Stellenbosch do seem willing to sell players with distinction, who seem to You just mentioned 4 key players that Stellenbosch have lost. It contributes to their position that they are in on the log. Sapunga comes out. Again, the feet of the goalkeeper. Nothing to stop the attack. He took his time and looking at any pressure. Still in play. Back to Stevens. Buzz around the car. And how Stellenbosch have been close to adding to that opening goal. Here's the Young getting ball side of Makubela. It's Jabbar. Kuna. Good overlap from McLeod. So a little too much there from the new signing. Done by Daniels, finds Apollos. They're shading out. Not seen much of Ramabu in this game so far, but he is always dangerous. Ball inside, gets a little stretch. Ramabu with a shot. And the linesman says ball was out of play. The challenge on Makubela. That's inside here. Here's the challenge from Basadi. The flag was up immediately. This is a signal for a free kick rather than the ball being on the play. I think finally the communication with the officials is there. So late on the challenge by Sabin's given away the free kick.
As the defending team, you get worried when the assistant ref goes around the corner flag. You're thinking, where is he going?
Yes. And then very much outside the area of that challenge. So Polokwane with a good chance to get back in this game. Well, touch on the head of Nku just took it away from the Polokwane players. But there's an opportunity for Nikani to make up for the earlier error. We've seen it already this season, a player score an own goal and a goal in a game. Brandon Taron for
Colin Arons. I remember that game and also concussion on the same game.
Yes. There have been a few of late. There was the TS Galaxy had the Ivorian striker Traore for a single season. He managed a goal and an own goal in the same game. And Sammy Siabi did the same when he was on the books at Polokwane City. There is a growing list of players who've achieved that rather unusual feat. Midway point of the first half here at the Dining Cravens Stadium. The sun's still shining brightly, of course, since even later as the sun here in the Western Cape than it does elsewhere in the country. Now De Jong looking for Titus. Titus gets stuck in there. Titus beaten to the challenge by Daniels. Oh, that's been given against Polokwane City, much to their disgust. Coach Mahafi rather animated there in his technical area, his assistant Reese Akar as well. Having some season is Puki Mahafi. And Stellenbosch City can book themselves a place in the African Club competition next year. That's certainly not beyond the realm of possibility. Top 3 finish would get them a slot. Polokwane. Against Nikani into the penalty area. Good strong defending though. It's excellent work from the skipper. Only as far as Basadine. Into the middle again, looking for tight. Here before Apollos, and he's a little bit stronger as well than Nigerian. Missed the game against Kaiser Chiefs. He had a boil on the leg, which made it difficult for him to play, but he's back in action for today's encounter. They might well have done with Basadine and with Godswill in the game Friday. Titus. Chance for another cross, a little slower this time in coming. And as far as Turia, the clearance at the back from Kaki.
Hadi pergi kakak ni je.
Nhom. Cái trong tim mà nhóm mỏ này mày.
Cảnh cốt.
Cái ba của bạn này. Mình vô lan xong rồi.
Ladies have done well is that Palis and also here before Apollos, and he's a little bit stronger as well than Nigerian. Missed the game against Kaiser Chiefs. He had a boil on the leg, which made it difficult for him to play, but he's back in action for today's encounter. They might well have done with Basadine and with Godswill in the game Friday. Titus. Chance for another cross, a little slower this time in coming. And as as far as Ture, the clearance at the back from Kaki.
Goes well with a good cross, attacking that near post, miscued by Titus the spaces.
Basadin was suspended against Kaiser Chiefs last Friday, accumulation of cards. Said it was rather bitter to miss out on that occasion. Remember, Basadin linked to Kaiser Chiefs at the start of the season. There was a refusal on the part of Stellenbosch to sell him. In Polokwane City hosting will be buzzing after beating Mamelodi Sundowns in the league on Tuesday. Not much of a turnaround for Galaxy time-wise. Saturday, Orlando Pirates a 3 p.m. kickoff against half an hour earlier because of the possibility of extra time and penalties. Maruma Gallants home to Amazulu, and at 6 o'clock on Saturday evening, Kaiser Chiefs at Soccer City up against Chippa United. An all top-flight clash in the second round of the Nedbank Cup. The last tie is Mamelodi Sundowns against Feni home defenders, and that on Sunday afternoon.
Always interesting fixtures, this cup competition. David versus Goliath. We spoke about Orlando Pirates hosting Barroca. I remember the TK4 2018 where Barroca were champions
In the final, won it on penalties. Barroca actually against Orlando Pirates, if you look at the stats, it's draw after draw after draw after draw. There wasn't really a dominant side. Of course, Barroca now struggling a little bit down in the Motsebe Foundation Championship, but that will be an interesting game. Also interesting to see what sort of lineup Jose Rivera puts out for that game. I reckon this week after the Sundowns game, which followed fast on the heels of the second Kune and the derby. Basadin in a bit of space. Palace coming to collect. Rare chance for Palace in the starting lineup tonight with Sike and Nduli suspended. Suspended after caution with Oswald Bank. He was unlikely to play anyway. Jabbar looking for De Jong. Too strong.
Talking about Nduli has been a consistent performer, a consistent starter in that 6th role for this Stellenbosch side. Very disciplined, tactically very disciplined, initiates play very well. But today I'm looking at Palace and Jabbar's combination. They're not missing him that much.
Already up with Daniels, he's very quick. Support from Palace. This is a little more positive now from Polokwane City. 30 minutes gone here at Craven. side have the lead. It might well have been more had they taken their chances that followed the own goal. Titus doing well there, and a bit of pressure. Lasadine. Ramabu so quick, he gets the cross into the middle. Tune doing well to anticipate. Lasadine having some difficulty out there on that left-hand side. The Polokwane now. Looks for Titus. Gets the flick on here for a goal. Titus, is he onside? That's a good save from Sapunga. The flag stayed down. Well, initially I thought the Sibanku was very slow in attacking that ball in the penalty area. He miscued it straight to Titus. This goalkeeper's made some very good saves now.
We always encourage players to come down in the box, but in that instance I would encourage him to take it first time because they have time and space. Again, the movement of the front three. Look where Dion is picking up the ball. Overloading the left-hand side. Now when they rotate the ball to the other side, you look at the positioning that De Jong and Titus will then take. Nku dropping into that pocket now just in front of the sixes to receive. He's on the ball now. The movement of the front three has been key because Nikani and Nkaki don't have a reference to pick up. There's always people moving into those spaces a little bit later as Nku walks into that 9 room.
But one of the features of that, of course, is the fact that there's not really an established striker at Stellenbosch. Since Rain has left, the only striker they got was Little Noro Mujela from Galaxy. He's out pretty much for the rest of the season. Steve Harker did say there was a slight chance he might make a comeback before the end of the campaign. Knee surgery he had in December. Now Titus. Sani as Masadi on the left, back to the centre back. Ramabu back to help out the 22-year-old. 4th season now at Polokwane City. I'm surprised that he hasn't been snatched away by one of the bigger clubs given his talent, particularly his speed. De Jong now. Header from Kaki. Mbala looking for Mapangule. 2 big burly men in the middle. It's like 2 bouncers there at the nightclub door, those two. Mapangula and Kambala.
The bouncers have been torn apart today by Palace and Jabbar. Good movement from De Jong up top. Has been key. Those 2 bouncers are used to references in today's game. There's been a lot of movement in that midfield and the last line for Stellenbosch. They don't really have reference. Look at Mapangule wandering around in that center circle. He has no one to reference, and you'll see that players will pick up positions in pockets around him.
Jabbar to the Polokwane. They really are playing well tonight. Stellenbosch is the finishing that's let them down. Now looking for Titus. One with a strong header away. It's foul by Nku on Kambala. There was the earlier chance for Stellenbosch. Little floated ball in there.
I thought maybe it's on his weaker foot, Mr. Glees. That's why we're saying he didn't take it first time, but it ricochets to Titus. But I think the man that has really kept Polokwane City in the game has been Sapunga in goals.
That's a great save. That's a massive save. If you look at it from that angle, I thought Titus on that replay looked offside to me. But what a save from Sapunga. In Polokwane, Durban City hosting.
That's why we're saying he didn't take it first time, but it ricochets to Titus. But I think the man that has really kept Polokwane City in the game has been Sapunga in goals.
That's a great save. That's a massive save. If you look at it from that angle, I thought Titus on that replay looked offside to me. But what a save from Sapunga.
the home side. Early stages, of course, of this cup tie. We must have a winner here tonight. Busted in with the left foot. He'll look to curl it in. A little bit low. There's an infringement there as well. So free kick for Polokwane. Chance for them to clear their lines. You can see the idea was to drive it into that near post, look for that flick on from De Jong to Rema Loisania also in the box. Something from the training ground, but well defended by Polokwane City in that instance. Now pressure again on Kambala. He really has been stripped of the ball off, and here's the home side.
Getting stuck in there. Here's Polokwane now, dragging it back. Titus! Says, I'm an international player now. The Bafana coach is here. He takes it first time. Goal number 9 in all competition. He went for placement rather than for power. Well taken goal. And no chance for Sapunga on that occasion. 2-0 now. Stellenbosch up against Polokwane City. Steve Barker really keen this season to see his side into the Nedbank Cup final. It's another route, of course, to book your place in African club competition, and this scoreline will be tough now for Polokwane City to get back into this game. The Nedbank Cup winner, of course, goes to the African Confederation Cup, and if the winner is one of the top 2 finishers in the league, in other words the 2 teams that go to the Champions League, then the runner-up goes to the Confederation Cup from the Nedbank Cup. So there is a definite route here. 3rd place as well gets you a spot in the Confederation Cup, and there's a lot more prize money these days in African club competition than there was. So if you get to the quarterfinals like Stellenbosch have, they're looking at a good 20 million bucks for their exploits so far, and they're able to turn a little bit of a profit on the tournament. Hanging up in the air now. This is a chance. Kambala straight at Stevens. Talking about CAF competition, it says a lot about the level of the PSL. We're looking at Pirates, Sundowns in the last 8 of the Champions League, Stellenbosch in the last 8 of the Confed. They're really flying the flag well.
I think Algeria have got 3, Egypt have got 3, and South Africa 3. This speaks to the big footballing nations of the African continent. Draw, by the way, is next Thursday, the 20th, for the Champions League and for the Confederations Cup. The Champions League, we could have Sundowns against Pirates. Imagine that.
I'd rather imagine that in a final.
Vasadin. Stellenbosch are hoping that they get Simba from Tanzania, otherwise they've got a long trip up to North Africa. Because they came second in their group, they're playing one of the 4 group winners. Simba's definitely the closest one. That's Fadlu David's team, who are doing well in the Tanzanian competition.
The last time I checked, they were on top of the log.
They've lost that place, I've got to tell you, to young Africans, Said Ramovic's team, and he's left there now. He's gone to Algeria. He's now at Kamisa Mayo's team. Whistle.
le Polokwane. E sono la pascola per Estelisa. E fa la palla per le Usha, Ibrahim Jabbar, posto che manca. Spera la palla genero Palesa. E Chaba. Riescono a fare Ciore. La sesta Cambice. E Cambice che va a fare Pascal Ujo. E Nina. Pato Boxer.
From Ku, but nice and calm at the backbeat. Long one from Kani, and the long one from his head.
I think they're
Outro Titus pengine ya salama. Abu pera pake pake salama. Abu pera pake pake salama go shumekani. Na nyamlisi banko. Ochilega na pasi Titus. Yachaka changie konja changie. Omo wele chebe chakuma chama zimadila. Batawa tamane. Beta pake chiba chede. Tamane. Pake andar jionga asli. Pake andar jionga asli jesko juga. Chore di lo andar jionga. Jesko juga. Beta pake chiba. I told you. Okay, I'm going to go and pake. So let's put together on Pepe. Uso para pake in Susugi. Look at it. ngidlela abantu Titus bekithi yabazama akubheka lapha kebekeshela labakoshumekane nange ngiyabulisa banko othileka lapha Titus yashaka njani coach yakhe Polokwane City. Otige escape versus Sao Moya. Une offside tige Aiboni de kuya pake Raymond Daniel sa. Otige Mutiku. Sisera pake Kibani. Yena ge Raymond Daniel. Umo pinyo kwa shagi kusama kabuya pake Abdul Lions. Bela la pake Sinche Makwela. Owajana la pake EMC Profession. Yena ge Daniel. Pake pake Sinche Skochuga. Andre Ijioga. Otige Sinche Skochuga. Asosong iskati, utimani lamba je ebe kotu. Ena pukele kuha iskaka beach. Chokala pake kuha. Ibrahim Jabara bari posong imanga. Steve Hill. Mulo isane. Pakani Steve Hill si chumela la pake papile. Sifuna la pake Titus. Aktimba Chegadula and Jeben Titus. Omsharigelo online Ujeni Okanlegin of Church. Osugara Pagamasin again apathy. Ekojila Soge is the reason. Yagi would Jeben and Titus. Maskulagi, a TDC story. Skulama Javaboge or Jeben Titus. I don't forget Pagachabo Mulusani. For the Pagasage attendance. Students get to put together more than into the MTA. They couldn't go to Cape Town City. Going over now, we are Sulu. Got to get in with niggas and each one of Kala. What we are playing for Casolosa. Yago Sage Stevens, Abraham Japan. I see just go to that. I see just go to that. Pagaboxin. Samantha Sapunga. But Pagamsis are Stellenbosch. But Funani penalty. Original Pepper passes under Tekasini.
Ashinda mubama matigima hakuna chimwe chinhu chirimo kunze kweshinda chete.
Polokwane City. une offside ye aibonile kwera pake Raymond Daniels otije kutiku sisera pake Kibali yena ye Raymond Daniels uko kwenye kwa batali kusama kwa pake Happy Lions bela pake Sinhle Makwela wajana kwa pake MC Profession yena ye Daniels peke pake Sinhle Skochuga Andre Jionga otije Sinhle Skochuga matona uchole Mbappe bola ema yena ye Andre Jionga sosongi skati Ultimate lamba je ebe koju. Ena pekele kuja iska beach. Fakala pekele kuja. Ibrahim Jabbar bale poso imanga. Steve Hill. Murisane. Pakani Steve Hill si chumela pekele papile. Sifuna pekele Titus.